What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday Morning's Gratitude Podcast, where we show gratitude towards life and learn how to live it in the most desired way. I'm your host, Mo, and I am beyond happy to be here with you all, sharing knowledge of abundance, gratitude, and getting serious about manifesting better living. If you aren't already, go ahead and connect with me on social media platforms. We're on Instagram at Wednesday AM Podcast, Facebook and YouTube at Mama Mo Vibes with a Z, and I have a Facebook group, Welcome to Anyone. It's called Manifesting Reality. So guys, I want to kick off every podcast with a thank you. Thank you to those tuning in. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for a beautiful Wednesday morning. And of course, all thanks to the Most High for waking us up, allowing us to seize the day, and giving us another chance to become the better version of ourselves. Welcome, guys. So happy to be here for another Wednesday morning. I seriously cannot believe that this is the 6th episode. What? How? This is just amazing. I just want to take a minute to talk about the turnaround in my life. From 2018, I was nowhere near relative to where I am right now. Like, woo, child of ghetto. It is such a big change in my life. I mean, just the motivation that I have working daily on my brand, my businesses, I'm thankful, guys. I'm thankful, but I definitely want to keep bringing heavy hitters for you guys. So shoot me an email to WednesdayAMPodcast@gmail.com. If you guys have any recommendations for what you want to hear, if you want to interview on the podcast, just shoot me over an email and let me know, and we can work stuff out. But yeah, I'm slowly and surely, getting comfortable being behind the mic. It was a little nerve-wracking at first, but I am starting to feel like let's just roll with it. So I do want to make another quick announcement. I want to let you all know that I do have a course coming out soon. It's going to be all around changing your life. It's called #LifeUpgrade. So be on the lookout for pre-registration. I am only enrolling 7 students. I want it to be as personal as possible. So I just want to make sure everyone understands everything and thoroughly in the course. So definitely be on the lookout for that. All right. So enough of the announcements. I usually don't do that, but today I want to talk about the top 7 words or phrases that you need to cut out of your life if you want to start living better. All right, so the first one is I want. I want a new car. I want money. I want whatever. Now the question is, why can't I want something in order to manifest it? Because, folk, manifesting is acknowledging that what you're looking for already exists. What do you want that isn't already in the universe? If you want it, it's because you've acknowledged it being there already. Your mind can't distinguish what's real and what's fantasy, so you have to speak as if you are already with it, as if you're already living whatever it is that you quote unquote want. This is so complicated to do, but that's why you have to get in touch with visualization. All right. Number 2, I wish. I wish this would happen. I wish that would happen. I wish you would stop doubting. Wishing is not believing it will happen. You can't wish and know something will happen simultaneously. You can't say, I sure wish this will happen because I know it will. What? That doesn't even make sense. You can't say, I sort of believe you, God, but I know I believe you. It doesn't make sense. So stop using I wish. Okay. Number 3, I hope. Same thing as I wish. I hope this will happen. I hope that will happen. I hope this is making sense to you on how negatively this is impacting your life. All right. Saying, I hope God will provide a way, but I know he will. Interesting. All right. So cut out I hope. Number 4, I don't want to be broke anymore. I don't want this or that. You're acknowledging all of the things that you don't want, but your mind doesn't pick up on what you don't want. You weren't built with negative interpretations. You have to switch I don't want with I do have. I do have money. I do have good health. Right? Okay. Number 5, not working. This is not working. That is not working. Every time I try to do this, it's not working. You're only indulging in it not working. So you're attracting more of it not working. You're focused on the action that's not working, so you're getting more of what's not working. Does that make sense? That's law of attraction. Try replacing it with gratitude. I'm so happy this is working. Instead of saying my relationship isn't working, say I'm grateful for love. I'm so grateful for love. Okay? Number 6, but. I would do this, but. You're letting that big old but get in the way. It's negative. It's counteractive. You wouldn't say I can do this, but I can't do this. It doesn't make sense. Then someone might say, well, what if I say you're really negative, but I love you? That's still speaking negatively on something. You're still saying you're really negative. And then you're counteracting that, but I still love you even though you're really negative. No, it just doesn't work. If you really want to replace it with an and. And don't say you're really negative and I love you. Like that just, again, it doesn't make sense. Say something like I did this and it made me feel good. All right. Last one, number 7, if. I would have done that if only, if you are, if it doesn't happen. It's not expressing confidence. Again, you wouldn't say God, the universe, source, whatever you believe, would love me if it did this. Okay? There's no confidence in that. There's no confidence that what you desire is going to, or that what you are looking for is going to transpire. So don't even replace if, just let it go. So those are the 7 words. We have I want, I wish, I hope, I don't want, not working, but, and if. Very simple, guys. So now, how do we train our minds not to think that way anymore? Well, through discipline. Discipline is the key here. First off, you've got to start by becoming more aware. So just you listening to this podcast alone will acknowledge that you are now aware of the words to look out for. Second, you'll need to keep yourself aware. So how do we do that? Well, put your non-dominant hand out in front of you. So for me, I'm right-handed, so I would put my left hand out. Speak these words, phrases, mentioned onto your hand. Okay, imagine them going into the palm of your hand. And if you're not comfortable with imagining at this point, guys, you may want to get comfortable. This is literally the key to life. Visualization, imagining, it's all the key. Now, imagine that those words are in the palm of your hand, okay? Imagine them sitting there, marinating and everything, and then boom, slap your hand. Slap your hand so hard that you have no intention or desire to say those words ever again in any negative form. That's how hard you slap. You slapped it so hard that it reminds you of when your mama gave you a whooping because you did something you wasn't supposed to do, and that whooping was so bad that you didn't do it again. Or maybe you did do it again and you kept getting whoopings. I don't know. That's up to you. But you'll just have to keep slapping your hand. And guys, you could do this for literally anything. This is just a method to train your brain. You know, if there's something that you don't want to do and you're continuously doing it, imagine putting that item or that thing into your hand and slap it each time. Okay? And if you don't want to slap your hand, then you really don't want to discipline yourself. Or, if you feel like you can do it without slapping your hand, go for it. Try it. But you got to start doing something, because if you want to see your dreams manifest, you're going to have to stop speaking bad into your life. You're going to have to stop using these negative phrases, these negative words. And you're going to have to start becoming more aware of the times that you may be doing it. The times that you are using them, you need to gain that awareness. Once you have gained awareness, you know that you're on the right track. And you'll consistently keep doing it until eventually they leave your vocabulary. All right. I want to leave you all with a quote by John Maxwell. It says, "Nobody can motivate himself in a positive direction by continually using negative words." All right. Sit with that, and I will catch you guys next Wednesday.